approaching first pitch with the White Sox. Next. Austin Jackson makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Justin Ruggiano.
And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Robinson Cano will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And Mayberry will put this one away, and that ends the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And they come into this one off a 500 homestand, which not terrible, but nothing to get too excited about.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Jose Abreu will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And that's through for a base hit. Adam LaRoche will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, in that department. First pitch coming. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead. Alexi Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Third baseman
Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, number 33 on the year. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
designated hitter
Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. To second for one. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Logan Morrison will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even at 1 apiece. John Mayberry will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now here's the ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. Tyler Flowers will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here comes the 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Full count pitch on its way. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Matt Davidson will get his first opportunity now.
Davidson.
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Number 7 will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
He get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1, and it's right over his head. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Jose Abreu will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Two-two pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a ball ripped to first and caught by Morrison. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Adam LaRoche will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. And will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. First offering on the way. And a ball 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
The next pitch. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Ruggiano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Brad Miller will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. First pitch coming. Austin Jackson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Mariners are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Alexi Ramirez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. John Mayberry will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Tyler Flowers will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Matt Davidson will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. For Flowers, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. The 1-0 home. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 7 will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Trumbo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Sox get one on the RBI double. We're through 3 here on the south side. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Mayberry is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mark Trumbo will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Here he comes on 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Mariners 2. Adam Eaton will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Pause, now the pitch, and there he goes towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Jose Abreu will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. There's a fastball swung on and hit fouled off to the right for the first strike. From the stretch, they'll try it again from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, This is when you got to force the issue a little bit, and that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
1-1 on the way. Fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He'll try again, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, and that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Alexi Ramirez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's ready now. The pitch, and a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he is in there. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Number 28 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
28.
Now the first pitch. John Mayberry stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
1-1 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Here's the first offering. Nelson Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now here's the pitch. Logan Morrison is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Ball 2 now. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Brad Miller will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The pitch. Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 called. And I think he got a little help with that one as the side is retired. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Matt Davidson will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Davidson.
Now here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Number 7 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. So 1-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mike Zunino will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Austin Jackson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be
Ruggiano is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Second baseman.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Kyle Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt, 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's another 1-2. On the ground to 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail here at 6-2. Adam Eaton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets under this one just a bit as it'll be a chance for Jackson in center. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 53,
Melky Cabrera will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First offering on the way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out at third. And a poor decision to try to stretch it that time. Jose Abreu will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
First pitch on the way. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Logan Morrison will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Brad Miller will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And the M's just need that one big hit that's been eluding them.
A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 5. Danny Farquhar will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And they can't get LaRoche to chase there, as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. John Mayberry will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Cano for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Michael Clado is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
now pitching for the White Sox, number 39.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Chopper foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Kyle Seager will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And a ground out victim his last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Now the relay home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Ramon Flores will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Nelson Cruz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
John Hicks will come on now and pinch run here.
Up next for Seattle,
Javi Guerra will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
number 41.
Logan Morrison comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And now everybody's running. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Batter number 6. Shortstop.
Brad Miller is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ramon Flores will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Carson Smith is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Davidson will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-hand hitters.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 7 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Adam Eaton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Flores will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Melky Cabrera will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this is lifted the other way to left center. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mike Zunino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ballgame. Zach Duke will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard, deep into left. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Justin Ruggiano will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. A couple of left-handers begin to stir. Jose Abreu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam LaRoche will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Alexi Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And don't change the channel yet as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. John Mayberry will get a chance to tie this thing up here as that equalizer is just 90 feet away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it at third.
Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Robinson Cano. Strike oppose, he's our top.